Okay, moving on to the next question. A toy train moves slowly along a straight track according to the displacement as against time t graph in figure below. Okay, and then explain qualitatively the motion of the train. Okay, so explain quantitatively the motion of the toy train. Okay, how to answer this question is it need to be write down in sentences. Okay, kena tulis dalam bentuk ayat. Okay, so since dia tak ada bagi simbol A, B, C, okay, kita just letak dari segi masa. Okay, so kita just boleh letak dia in terms of masa daripada 0. Okay, kita nampak kat sini. Okay, dia ada part yang sama. From 0 to 10 second. First we write down from 0 to 10 second. Okay, we can see that daripada 0 ke 10, okay, displacement dia sama je. Okay, displacement dia 4 sahaja. Maksudnya dia pada kedudukan yang sama. Bila dia pada kedudukan yang sama, maksudnya the velocity is 0. Okay, velocity is 0. Or we can also that it is stationary or at rest. The train is at rest. Okay, meaning that it's not moving. Okay, dia tidak bergerak. And then for the next part from 10 to 14 second, okay, we write down 10 to 14 second. Okay, 10 second to 14 second. Okay, we can see that the displacement is increasing. Okay, meaning that it started to move. The train has started to move from 4 cm to 10 cm. Okay, and it moved, okay, with constant velocity. Okay, it moves with constant velocity. Why does the velocity here is constant? Because the gradient here, okay, would be equals to velocity. Since this is an ST graph, so the gradient of this graph would be the velocity, and the gradient we can see that is always the same. Okay, it's the same because it's a straight line graph. Okay, so we can also say that the velocity is constant. Okay, it's moving with constant velocity, or we can say that the velocity is constant. Okay, alright. Or another word, we can also say that zero acceleration. Alright, and then the next part, you need to sketch a velocity against time graph. Okay, so before we can sketch the graph, okay, we have to first calculate this velocity here. Since we want to sketch the velocity against time graph, we have to know how much is the value of the velocity. So since we know that the velocity is equals to the gradient of the graph, okay, therefore it's also equals to this formula, which is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Then simply put the value of the y2 minus the y1, which is 4, over the time, which is 14 minus 10. We will get that the velocity is equals to 6 divided by 4, which is equals to 1.5 centimeter per second